What's up, y'all? This is Jam and Sam, and we're going to restore Olaf's theme from Advance Wars. Now, let's go grab our MIDI, and let's see. Olaf's theme is here. Okay. MIDI out with Fruity LSD and load. And then we're gonna load up our DLS file. And then we'll drop the sound font into the drums channel because the sound font because the DLS file doesn't work well with drums. So let's select that and let's play. Load up contact because I know we're gonna need that. Nice. I really love those minor second trills on the G. Yeah. Okay, so now let's load up the first instrument, which is nothing yet. I think that's the harpsichord. Yes. Harpsichord. Now for this, I have the I'm sure they used the Sound Canvas 8850, but for this I found the highest quality version of this sample set is from the Roland U110 expansion cards. Expansion cards also allowed for pretty good quality audio or pretty good amounts of audio. So let's drag this. I've made a sound font file of it. Yeah, there's that clarity. All right, and the other half of this this channel is Tubular bells. Nice. Okay, so that means in Contact, we do want to load our Tubular bells. This is from the, I forgot what CD this is from. I found this in one of those Roland CDs, but I forget which. It must have been one of the orchestral things. But it's I'm sure they use the Sound Canvas, but this is a higher quality version than the Sound Canvas offers. Yeah. So, let's go and grab our harpsichord line. Harpsichord freezes. And then let's put our cursor right where it starts. And let's copy this, and then we'll go find first empty and call it melody. And then we'll go to our Roland SNU harpsichord. And we'll paste that there. Let's hear it. That's very loud. Turn that down to like 50%. Still loud. Let's turn it to like 30%. Nice. It's a good thing these notes aren't long because this doesn't actually loop. None of them came with loop points, so I didn't want to have to loop all that because it's a lot of samples. Yeah. All right. Now let's go and we can do our mixing linear by the instrument. Let's call this harpsichord. And let's call this, just trim it down to being called harpsichord here. Okay, and for our mixing, let's first add some saturation. Yeah, get that crunch on it like the original has. It almost sounds like it has a little bounce to it. Ah, I see. It's like almost like it's like maybe there's some sustain, but there's and there's that one frequency that's like a lot louder in there. Yeah. And then we want to darken that up quite a bit. And then maybe we'll boost that one frequency. Yeah, there we go. It must have EQ'd it. Ah, it's even more like pronounced of a bop. Let's turn the sustain down. Is it even working? No, it's not working because I have a built-in. I'm gonna have to go and edit this sound font. I do not want this. Delete and then save. Now I'm going to need to take the focus off of this one. That way I can save this. Okay, now... Oh, now it created two new ones because I couldn't save over it. Delete this. Okay, now this should be fixed. Oh, wait, I have to refresh FL Studio's output now because I opened the sound font editor. And it's still not working for some reason. Oh, there it is. Just it wasn't short enough. Nice. Much better. Vast improvement. All right. Now is this a mono recording? Yes, it is. So let's add some chorus just for this sort of stereo effect. Just a light chorus. Let's slow it down a bit. Turn down the LFOs. Nice. Now I don't think we need any exciter or anything because this is actually really high quality the way it is, and it's like usually you need to bring some of those overtones out or that quality out, but in this case we don't. Nice, I love that. All right, now let's create a reverb bus. Let's dock this random track to the right, and then call this reverb. Ah, welcome, Gerard. Get a few. Yes, you can thank John on Patreon for that. He commissioned this soundtrack. Well, he requested it and he's been like you know, donating over the years to pay for it. Yeah, so we're doing Advance Wars. Ah, welcome, Michal. Gerard and Michal, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Now let's add our reverb. We're going to use this TSAR1R, sort of a little realistic hall reverb. So set it to hall and set the mix to 12%. And then we're gonna go put the route to go to the harpsichord and route to this track only. That means that by putting the reverb in a bus, we can allow other instruments to use this same reverb as well without putting reverbs on each track. Nice. I don't know that I don't know if that's going to be a little bit obvious. I might want to turn that down to 8%. Yeah, I don't know if we need that much reverb. We'll see as we go on. Okay, now our tubular bells. I wonder, do we have melody? Yeah, we do have melody in the beginning. So there's no extra space there. Let's grab our tubular bell notes. I'm curious how this is going to sound on the like full quality disc patch. Okay, and for contact, we will paste this here, but FL Studio never pastes anything where we want it, so let's go and drag it over. And then let's hear it. Nice. Epic. Oh, it's so much better now that they actually have samples down there. In the sound canvas, it was always like up here they had the sample, and then the more you go, it just sounds like it just sounds ugly. It just sounds uglier the more you go down, because even in the sound canvas, there's like only samples up here, and there's not really any samples down here. So that's why it just sounds, even in the sound canvas, it sounded ugly. But here they actually have tuned down, like down-tuned tubular bells. Well, it goes. I don't think the tubular bells really go that low as an instrument, but they do have like, they have a sample right here at least. Yeah. At least that low. So they recorded it at least that low. That's very good. Anyway, so this sounds great. Let's go and put this in a mixer track. Let's go to processing. In state 1, we'll go to, whoops, it'll go to 3. And then we're gonna rename track 3 Tubular Bells. And we're gonna preemptively add some, I want to try using, because I remember the wave shaper worked really well to emulate GBA distortion. And I lost my place. Yeah. Yeah, listen to that crunch. That crunch is really nice. I think we have a little bit of an envelope on there. Yeah, it's fading out a little more than the original, so let's go and add that envelope. Dun, 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 dun. Can we change this to like a, I want to replace this with like a actual ASDR. Okay, good. Let's turn down the sustain. Let's make it like 3 seconds. Nice. All right, that sounds great. Now let's go and wait. Did I not put a hold up. I didn't actually put, there's just a little bit of crunch on there naturally. Where did that wave shaper go? I swear I put one. Why is it on the master? Why does this, like, FL Studio suddenly switches me to the master for no reason sometimes? Stupid. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's that crunch. Nice. I do want some more brightness on this one though, so I'm gonna add a exciter. Yeah, let's also... Yeah, there's like some nice ringing frequencies up here that are like buried down there. Are you taking on the whole game as a project at once? Need to hear your version of Colin Nell on all the Green Earth theme. We're not really taking it on the project at once because I don't know all the sources that they use for this game, so some of them are still undiscovered. That's why we're going out of order. I'm just doing which ones I can do, which is like half. I think I can only do like half the soundtrack because there's a bunch of guitar sounds that are from some library that I don't know. And then there's like a few drum samples. Like there's this there's some big stomp sound that I don't know where it's from. Where's that stomp? Yeah, this is you've heard this in the soundtrack. And like in the first track. And yeah, I don't know where that's from. And then there's like one of these that I don't know. Yeah, this one. No. That one. That one. I don't know where that's from. So yeah, there's a lot of missing stuff in this soundtrack that I just have no idea where it's from. But anyway, we'll do what we can. Now, this is sounding pretty good. This is also, I think it's a mono one. Yeah, this is a mono one, so let's get that stereo from the chorus. Forced stereo. That's a little bit too obvious that it's chorused, so let's turn that down a bit more. And that's really loud too. Let's turn this down. Nice. All right. And why is this still called Roland SNU Harpsichord? I think it's because I loaded. Oh, because I loaded the new one. Yeah. Anyway, let's go down to the next thing. Well, let's give the Tubular Bells reverb first. That'll really take it over the edge. Nice. Little subtle reverb. Okay, now we can move on to the next channel, which is trumpets. This is actually, yeah, this is a trumpet sample, but the trumpet sample is pitched like up here somewhere. Yeah, the sample is recorded from this one right here. But they're pitching it down, like they don't do a lot of playing up here. They mostly do the playing down here which is not a problem because those trumpets sound really good when you play them down here. They almost sound like a French horn when you go down there, rather than a trombone. So we might get some different sounds when we go down there, with the full quality patch. We'll roll with it. We might replace it with a French horn. I don't know, down on the lower parts. So let's drag in our trumpet into contact. Now, let's go grab it. We can just grab this whole line, really. Actually, I want to make sure there's no, like, panning. Yeah, no panning in the other channel. Oh, there is some... Oh, this is what we're getting that bounce from, the envelope. There's an envelope on the... but they do it in the form of automation. Okay, so that's fine. Let's do... And we do have a volume sweep here, so we have to be aware of that. Now let's paste this. I can't... Oh, I have to copy these notes from the... Otherwise, it's going to overwrite my tubular bells. Let's paste this here. And now we're already conveniently in channel 2. Woo! That's too loud. Slow down there, bucko. Let's go. Okay, so these... I might have the wrong sample. I might have picked the wrong patch. Let's see. I don't know how that would happen. Ah, it's pitched up here, so this is an octave off anyway. So that means... Whoops, wrong instrument. Okay, so that means this needs to go up higher, first of all. Ah! Yeah, I think this is the right one. Let's see. This I can... So I'm going to set the root point on this by right-clicking. I think this would... Ah, it is the right sample. And as expected, those lower notes sound considerably less epic. So let's try using, we sampled... Yeah, this is the game samples up here. Let's try taking this, let's try muting this out for now and using just this sample. See if that helps. But I think it was mostly the start point that killed us. No, that doesn't help. Okay, so let's put it back. And let's try, for this one, I do quite like having the long sample here. But let's see if we can set a different patch for this one. And then just use the, and then just use a separate patch with the start point. Like, taken out. Like, set differently. Okay, so let's change this to channel 3. Alt-C. And these are echo notes, actually. But we don't need to worry about that now. The pressing issue is that these notes, this sample is just too long for this purpose. So let's try, go to the wave editor, and look, we have all this space. Let's try to remove that and see. There we go, that helps. Because it's like here, it's just... It just goes really quickly here. Let's see. I think they also probably did a... And now this is going to a different, both of these are going to a separate output channel. And so let's send that to, we will create the new master output channel and then set this to be plugin outs 3 and 4. And then we'll go over to processing and set the next one to 4. Okay, let's call this trumpet. Trumpets. Or call this brass, I guess. Still sounds a little strange. Let's try removing the extra one for that patch. Let's just use the one that the game samples. Oh, this one doesn't even use the this one doesn't have the start point. Doesn't really have the same sound. Let's try using the sound canvas for but I want to keep these higher ones, these legato notes on the disc. Arbing Gordon, welcome. All right, let's cut this. And then we're going to make a sound canvas VA. And then we're going to go to, I don't think it matters what map we use. Let's choose Trumpet. And go to Edit Part 1 and turn off the reverb. Turn off the cutoff. Turn up the cutoff just for safekeeping. Now let's turn this to 150%. And then we'll go paste. But FL Studio never pastes anything where we want it, so let's go and drag it. And let's select channel 1 and Alt-C to change. So this one is like, let's see, down to here. I'm not actually sure that is the same sample. We can also experiment with different samples in the disc. Let's copy this back. And I want to like do some experimentation with different samples. So if I load my let's put this back to channel 2. And let's disable the sound canvas for now. I have the disc. I have my hard drive here. So now I'm just gonna load the disc up. Orchestral Family Volume 2, maybe? Or Brass and Woodwinds. And now if we load Contact 5, we'll be able to see this when it shows up. Oh, there it is. Should show up any minute now. Ooh, what? Oh, okay, I thought I crashed. Never mind. I'm hopeful someone will happen upon these restorations and know the additional samples. Ah, yeah. Well, we'll see. They have there's a Discord group that I've been searching, that I've been trying to have help me search for it, but to no avail. I think this is I think I'm having some trouble here. Let me save this just in case it crashes. I'm gonna save this here. Call this Olaf. I seem to recall my external hard drive for some reason not liking it when I'm streaming, not liking to work when I'm streaming particularly. And actually my file explorer just crashed, is frozen. So yeah. Okay, here we go. It looks like it's made some progress. Okay, there it is. Perfect. Only had a little bit of trouble this time. Okay, let's try some things here. Let's check out this, let's go down the list here. Let's try this cornet. Now, if it actually is able to read it, that'll be cool. Because it doesn't like when I stream and do this. And I don't think it likes it now. Because it is not working. Good thing I saved before I did this. Yeah, if it's taking this long, it's like stuck. Let's try ejecting the disk, maybe. Oh yeah, it's making noises at me. It doesn't like this. I think I'm crashing FL Studio. Yeah, oh, there it is. Ah, it just takes a really long time. Wow, okay. Not too bad. Oh, look, it's giving me the Wheel of Misfortune now. And my MIDI isn't working, actually. So, yeah. Oh, it's still making noises at me. Oh, wait, it is working. It's just not playing on contact 5 for some reason. That's strange. Maybe if I use a MIDI to control contact 5. Oh, look, that works. So I guess it doesn't like when I directly control contact 5. Oh, now it's giving, wow, okay. I think it's like loading and unloading here, like it's losing connection and reconnecting. And now it's not, here, I just need to disable this, I think. Ah, yes. Ooh, now it's... see, now it isn't working here. Wow, okay. It really doesn't like when I do this. Thought I was going to be able to do this on the stream, but I guess not. Okay, well, I'll just have to go back and find those things. This is just, it really doesn't like when I do this, I guess. For some reason. So let's save that for, why would you do it? Oh. Okay, so we'll save those horns for later after we take a break. But I like the way these, let's see. Let's just get them going good enough, well enough for now. All right, let's put them back on 5, on maybe channel 3. I'll just undo all this stuff. Okay. Yeah, let's keep it like that for now. And then I'll go look at it when we take a break. So that'll be like a placeholder for now. Doesn't sound great, but it'll do for now. Let's remove these echo notes first of all. Actually, since all these notes are pretty much the same length, we can just select them. And then glue. And then we'll turn them back to the normal length. Okay. Okay, so now let's give it a delay. But first, let's do, actually, let's wait to mix that till we get to the end. Yeah, this will stay unmixed for now. Let's call it trumpets, though. And let's give it the reverb anyway, just as preemptively. Okay, now we can move on to the next thing, which is strings. Okay, now let's add our strings in. And then let me just remove the discs just so it doesn't have such a bad time. Now let's go and copy all this stuff. Actually, we do have some volume stuff going on here. Let's go ahead and copy that. And then we'll go to, let's see, we need a knob that controls the volume of the trumpet. So let's drag these in here. Okay, so let's go and go to where that knob is in contact. And then let's go paste this stuff here. Nice. Now let's turn these trumpets down in general. Nice. All right. Love to see your restoration on Tidal/Spotify. Is there a legal reason why it can't be done? Hi, welcome, Spection. Yeah, there is a legal reason. It's because Spotify and all those other streaming services flag it as being the original. And they think I'm uploading the original. It can't really tell the difference, so it triggers the copyright stuff. So that's why it can't be, but it's on the most I can do is put it on SoundCloud. I have them on I have my Donkey Kong ones on SoundCloud. Anyway. Now we have these strings, and I think, oh, what's this? Is this also strings? I can't remember. Yeah. Oh yeah, now I remember. Okay, so let's copy this. And we have our strings. We'll put these in this is going to be in channel 4. Let's paste this. Wow, why is it not pasting? I think no, I copied from the piano roll. This thing just forgot my selection. Ah, you're welcome. All right, so go now to melody. I'm gonna paste this here, and FL Studio never pastes it where I want it, and then for some reason it just pasted it. Oh yeah, here we go. Now for once it actually pasted it where I want it. Okay, so let's Alt-C to change this to channel 4. But I see, is that my strings? I think the strings are not, they need an envelope on them. And they're also too quiet. And one of these sounds is too quiet. Ah. And one of them are like, have too much delay in them. Yeah, see, this is like almost silent. We don't want that. Ah, but that's... yeah, see, it's like... Difficult. This is tough. Tough using full samples. So we need some kind of attack on it, but we also need a quick decay because this is there's a lot of expressiveness in these samples. That's a bit too much. Let's go longer. Actually, I might try not necessarily moving the sample time, if that sounds bad, but turning up the sample, really. By doing this. Now the other thing is just it's coming in too late. So let's go and drag some of the notes ahead. Da 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 da. Okay, it's just these three, really. And then I have to control shift because this one is... No, this one is one of the brass. Okay, so let's move that a little earlier. Nice. That's smoother anyway. I think I might want to just do none, and then, because it's still off the grid. That's a little better. Nice, alright. Okay, that'll do. I think that's a little bit too loud, to be honest. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty smooth. Okay, now the rest, and I think I want to use a MIDI channel to keep these separate, you know? I might have moved that, I don't know. Let me change the snapback. Okay, so let's use a MIDI channel so I can like edit these without having to work around all the other notes. Let me add MIDI channel right there. Wait. Set this to be channel 1. Wow, my it forgot my MIDI keyboard existed. Oh, it's not even reading it anymore. That's crazy. Stuff never works, man. So ridiculous. Like, just completely not recognizing. Okay, let's restart FL Studio, since we're having all this trouble. Oh, and it still doesn't recognize it. Wow. Okay, I think it's like my computer's fault, because it oftentimes just forgets that my keyboard exists, and just it's not recognizing it across anything. So nothing is going to use this thing. Oh, wait, yes, my keyboard, so that means it's FL Studio's fault. Oh, here it goes. Now it remembers. So dumb. Why can't anything work? Okay. So now I'm not getting any audio. Always something. Oh, I'm not getting any audio from Contact for some reason. Oh, because I have this one soloed. And now this is not going to Contact. Do I have that input set? I don't. Okay, so this is going to channel 1. I needed to go to channel 4. Wow, now it's triggering channel 1 as well. It's triggering them all. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, it's triggering them all whenever I... No, it's just triggering channel 1 when I use the MIDI. That's crazy. It's not supposed to do that. Like, I have this clearly set to channel 4. That's so stupid. Okay, so clearly that's not possible. Contact is like not, it's like kind of fallen off. It's not really too many technical difficulties. All right, I guess we'll just use the thing then. Oh, but I lost my wait a second. Oh man, I lost the notes. Nothing ever works. Okay, let's go ahead and just copy it again, not a big deal. But now I have to make that edit again. I don't want to do that. But I have to. It's probably the easiest way. Why can't they just make stuff to work? And it even forgot my select, like I copied and it just didn't copy at all. Let's make sure it hears us this time. Okay, so now we want to select these 3 notes and then Control Shift deselect this note. select our none as our snap, and then just go here. Let's see. Okay, so for some reason now it's still super quiet. Oh, that's because it's pointing to the wrong place. Let's Shift C, and then we're gonna send this to channel 4. Perfect. Wait a second. Oh, it took the trumpets with it. That's so stupid. Okay, well now I have to go and paste this here, and then now I have to change it to channel 4. Okay, and then take these 3 notes and move them. Nice, pretty smooth. All right, so apparently I'm stuck with this cluster of notes unless I can do, I can put this in a different channel, yeah, or a different pattern, I mean, yeah. Let's Shift C, cut this. Let's go find first empty, call this strings. And then we'll paste this here. I think it's still a little late. Nice. Pretty smooth. There you go. Okay, now this part. Nice. Octave string run. All right. Now let's check for any volume automation. There's a fade out here. Yeah, there's a fade out here and then a crescendo here. Let's copy all this. And then we're going to go to strings. And then we'll set a automation knob for the strings. And then go to generators, contact, second volume, and then paste this here. I think it faded out after the note was gone. Oh well. And I think we want less. I want less release for this patch. Also, no oh, we actually do want some attack. Nice. Nice. I like it. All right. Now we have our volume, so let's go and move on. Oh, actually, I want to mix this. Let me make sure that wasn't an octave stored in it, was it? Whoops. Why are you triggering everything? Okay, so that's why it wasn't working. This thing is set to listen to all inputs. So dumb. Wow. I think it's because this is set to like a port. No, that's supposed to be set. I think it's set because it's set to 1. Ah, yes, and the contact port is set to 1. Set that to 2 if I want to do anything with it. Nice. All right. Now let's move on to whatever this is. Oh, more trumpets. Nice. Ooh, pitch bend. Okay, so that, wow. Okay, that means all of this is trumpet. And so wait, I have to deselect that and then copy. Okay, so I'm gonna rename this from strings to melody 2. And then we'll go and put this in contact. And this will be, it's supposed to be here, not there. FL Studio is once again pasting everything in the wrong place. Okay. And now let's, wait, I don't want this to be on that channel. Let's set this to be channel 5. Alt C, and then add in another trumpet. I want this to be separate. Okay, just in case. All right, so this does not sound great. Sounds very bad, actually. All right, that's not too bad. That can wait. That'll do until we find a better sample. Okay. Now, let's just make sure that it goes to the same output as the trumpet, other trumpets. Okay, now let's get our volume. Lots of cool trumpets, yeah. Thank you. Welcome, Berry Pepperoni. Ooh, Berry Pepperoni, that sounds strange. Berries and pepperonis. All right. Now let's what was I doing? Oh yeah, putting adding volume stuff. That's good that we made a new channel because we're gonna need an independent one to do our volume stuff on. So we drag that knob and then we go and get this is where we put our automation. So we'll put that there and then we're gonna need a better sample for that because it doesn't have a good transient. I think there's probably another one with a better transient. I had to remove the transient just to get it to work that well. All right. Now let's go move on to the drums. We have drums next. Nice. This will be fun. So for the drums, I have a contact instrument for the snares. Let's see. And I'm included this as a contact instrument, not two samples, because it contains, whoops. Well, these are really the only samples that matter very much. But let's create a new output because it's triggering that reverb. And let's set this new output to 5 and 6. And let's give that its own mixer track. Oh, I didn't give the strings a mixer track, did I? Yeah, let me do that now too. Let's set the strings to go to 7 and 8. Okay, so now let's check on the strings. Ah, it's very quiet. And I think that's because of byproduct of having all that volume added. So let's go and turn the volume up internally. I think it's going to use the same thing when we have it. No, it doesn't. Okay. I do want the attack up, though. Nice. And let's mix the strings while we're at it. I think this is the... Which one do we use for the strings? This one. Okay. No, not color. Let's call this strings. And now let's get a wave shaper on this. And let's turn that down and post. There, now we got some crunch on it. And this is a stereo sample, so I don't need... Wow. Okay. This is a stereo sample already, so I don't need a chorus. Let's go ahead and put... What was the other thing? I think that's all I really need. I do want it to be brighter. And I don't think I need that much wave shaper. That's a little bit too much distortion. I think that's the sweet spot right there. I do want an exciter on this. Yeah. Nice. Let's give that reverb. Nice. And then the other part. Oh, that's too much wave shaper. That's perfect. All right. Okay, I think that's just a quiet part of the strings. Let's call this snare. And then let's go to the... There's more... Nice. All right. Now, that sounds good. Now, let's do the snares. I think, just these two waves here. And let's find first empty and call it drums. And then let's paste this here. And now this will go to channel 6, I think. And this will be on, this D will go to the F sharp note. Whoops. And then the E will go to an F. Nice. Lovely. I think we might want to... I think we need a, we need an envelope on that. Yeah, let's take off this attack. Yeah. Maybe a little bit. Nice. Now it sounds like it. And we don't need all that release. Wow, we definitely don't need the notes to run into each other. Nice. And there was, what was that moment where there was like... That's alright. I can work with that. Okay. So with that being in a mixer track already, go ahead and mix that. Are these samples from the original game sound font, or did you drop your own in? Kind of. It's not from, definitely not from the original game sound font. It's like the well, I don't. It depends on what you mean by sound font. It's not a sound font of the game. It's like where the composers got the sounds from. So these are all from Roland sample CDs. And the composers used a Roland sound canvas, I believe, to for most of it. Some of it was Korg Trinity, and I had to go and get those samples directly from the Korg Trinity. But it's all like the same samples that are being before they were put in the game, except for this trumpet. I'm having trouble finding this trumpet. I have to go and like find a better sample. But I'm sure there's. I know it's the Roland one. I just have to find which one. All right, yeah. So this, we have one more drum. Well, actually, we have another drum in here. Wait. Yeah, we have a crash. We have a crash and some sleigh bells way up here. So let's go and drag in our Piatti crash. Also from the Roland sample CDs. Where is my crash? I think I have to check it. Yeah, here we go. Drag that in there, and then let's go and grab all of these crashes. Oh, cool. Was that the same case for the DKC remakes? Yes, it was. It's always been, you have to use the high quality instruments. You can't use anything from the game. So everything comes from the same place, or the best estimate of the same place that the composers got it from. So that's how you get the high quality sound. It wouldn't sound high quality if you used anything else. Or it wouldn't sound the same anyway. Nice, that crash is epic. Okay, let's turn it down though, because it is loud. And let's go and give it a mixer track. And let's also make sure that the notes, well, the notes can run into each other, because it's not like... No, because if you do a crash, when you're playing a crash cymbal, one note will, like, one vibration will cut into the other, and it won't ring out. It'll just ring out from the beginning. So let's make the notes cut themselves. So now, when we have samples close together like this, they'll interrupt each other. Yeah. Although I would quite like some bleed, so let's take off the parameter, and then let's put an envelope that just gives it a little bit of release. But actually, I do want these notes to ring out all the way. So let's do legato. Let's do a quick legato function. Yeah, so now they all like just bleed into each other. Nice. All right. Now let's we gave that a mixer track already. Let's go and mix it. Let's use Wave Shaper. Ooh. Let's turn that down in post on the Wave Shaper. Nice. Okay, now the thing with this crash is it's actually in the sound canvas, and we had this problem with Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. It always had too much highs. But that was in the sound canvas. In the from the sample CDs, this one actually has too much lows. So we need to mix that out. Not that much. Actually, I think we just need to take out the lows a little bit. We don't need to actually give it any more highs. Now let's excite the highs a little bit. Yeah. I don't think we want that much of an exciter on it. Maybe not even any at all. Yeah. I think it's just not, it's just making it too high. Maybe we can keep that. But then turn down some of the highs. Actually, I think I need another EQ for that. Actually, let's put this EQ after. And just use that. Actually, I do quite like the lows. There's just a little bit too much of them. Let's remove the snares. The snares are annoying, getting annoying. Okay, let's up the wave shaper because I do want a little more crunch on that. Nice, that's sounding better. This is a stereo sample, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we don't need a chorus. Let's turn this down a bit. Yeah. Ooh, that's good. I like that. Let's give it reverb. Nice. Okay. Now the snare, I didn't mix the snare yet. I forgot about that. Let's give it chorus. Slow chorus though. And let's get our wave shaper. Nice. Oh, that's crunchy. I love it. Nice. All right. Turn that down a bit. Actually, I think it was quite good the way it was. That's pushing it a little. It shouldn't be hitting past 6. Give it even more wave shaper. Maybe not. Let's also give it some saturation, because I quite like the sound of the saturation. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay, perfect. Now let's go into those sleigh bells. Copy that and go to, I'm going to drag in my sleigh bells. This is also from the Percussion CD, Roland. And let's put this down to C5. Okay, let's hear those by themselves. See if they make sure they're the right pitch. I think it's a little bit too high. Maybe just half a note too high. Okay, now they have a particular envelope on them too. So let's try and recreate that envelope. Almost sounds like there's a little bit of attack too. I think it doesn't start right away. Ooh, that's sounding better. Nice. Nice. All right. Lovely. Okay. And yeah, let's give that a mixer track now. I think that could be louder too. Lovely. Okay, now let's give that a wave shaper. Not too much, because I know this already sounds a little bit fuzzy. Ooh. Okay. Turn down the post. Okay, let's give it reverb. And now, is this a mono sample? No, it's a stereo one, so we don't need chorus. Now, I wonder if it needs a EQ. I think it needs, sounds a little funny. Ah, yeah, because it's so much highs. Look at that, it's rolling into the supersonic territory. We don't want it to be that high. That's what sounded kind of, it's just something sounded kind of ugly about that sample. I couldn't put my finger on it. Yeah, so let's low pass that. Get that fundamental up a bit. Actually, let's get all these lows up a bit. Yeah, there you go. It was just too much highs, not enough lows. Love it. Maybe we might even be able to push the wave shaper a bit higher. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. And you can hear that tail come out. Yeah. All right, so that's good. Let's yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. Okay, so let's hear all of them at once. we might be able to turn the crash down a bit. I think we want this to have more of a hit, you know? Nice, okay. There we go. Love it. All right, that's very clear. Okay, let's check out, make sure we don't have any, look at that. What is this? We have a little volume automation for our snares. So let's go and go into contact, go to automation, drag a new knob out to our snare. All right, and then go to current project, generators, contact, and go to the last volume, and then paste that there. Nice. Wait, no, this is the wrong place. Oh, now it's way too loud. Wow. It does sound a lot more like the game now. I think we can let up on that wave shaper just a bit. Nice. I want to check on these sleigh bells again. Check on the highs here. The highs are just still too much. That's better. Okay. So that concludes our drums. Now we have we have one more drum. We have a timpani. This will be fun. Okay, let's go and drag in our timpani file. And then yeah, we've got that. Okay. I do believe this stays a timpani the whole time, right? Yes, okay. Let's go head over to drums. And then we'll drop these timpani notes into contact. And we'll make them channel 7. Alt C. Sounding good already. Let's give it its own mixer track. Let's make it 9 and 10. Woo! That's really distorted. Send this to 8. Okay, it's going into the crash for some reason. We don't want that. I think, oh, I have to skip one. It's actually two. What is going on? For some reason, it just continues to want to go to the crash. For some reason, it's just insisting on going into the crash. This one, so maybe it's this one. Yeah, okay. I mistook it. Let's make sure our other instruments are the snare is okay. Okay. Why is it going to the sleigh bells now? Ah, here we go. Now let's call this timpani. Okay. So now let's go to Wave Shaper. Distort this thing. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, that's getting a little bit too much. It also... This sample has a lot of release, which we don't want, because on a real timpani, the notes would override each other. So let's take out all that release. Nice, all right. That's lovely. And this is a stereo sample, I do believe. Yeah, so we don't need any chorus or anything. Everything else sounds pretty good. I might want to get an exciter on this. Bring out some of that air. Yeah. Nice. Now let's give it a reverb and turn it down. It's I want it to peak at 6. I think I could turn this up higher now. Nice. That's one boomin' timpani. All right. Now, the only thing, well, let's make sure we got our, we don't have any volume stuff going on. Nope. Okay. Let's take our mute trumpet. Doesn't even sound much like a trumpet. That's what it is. Check it out. It's because it's playing up higher. Yeah. Okay, so for that, we have a Harmon mute. It's a Harmon mute trumpet, I do believe. And that's going to be in Contact. It's also from the sample CDs. See if we can find our, here's our mute trumpet. All right. Let's set this to be a new master output channel. And then we're going to send this to plugin outs 11 and 12. And then we're going to set, I think it's this one. Yeah. Set this to be 10. Now let's go and test it out. Yes. Okay, let's call this mute trumpet. Okay. Now I'm going to give this reverb preemptively. And let's take, this is all trumpet, right? Yeah. Let's take all this stuff. And actually, I need you do this from the piano roll. Take all this stuff. Let's go put it into, I think Melody 2 will be good for this one. Yeah, because we're real busy in Melody 1. But FL Studio is never going to paste anything where we want it, and I don't know where this actually goes. I forgot about that, so... Oh, look, here it is. I can see the ghost notes. Okay. Now let's head over to Melody 2. Paste this here. And for once, FL Studio pastes something where we want it. That's very nice. We're very lucky. I appreciate it. And let's go Alt-C to change this to channel 8. Yeah! Nice. Is this a mono? Is this a stereo sample? It is a stereo sample. Very good. Thank you, Roland. Now let's go and... I want to be careful with how much distortion I put on this because it already sounds pretty gnarly. Yeah, it doesn't even sound very distorted. We might not need any wave shaper at all. Yeah, see, that's just too much. Just that kind of light thing going on would be good. Yeah, so different. Given that it's a lower sample being pitched way up, so it just sounds like a synth in the game. Crazy. But that sounds great. Yes, I like that. All right, so that's all our instruments. And now, before I don't want to listen to it in the full right now because I need to go and find my, I need to find a better trumpet sample. But Contact is like kind of weird about me streaming for some reason, or my one thing or the other. Something is weird about me streaming and like and accessing my my hard drive. So actually, it might be better if I just copy this thing. I might be able to do this like live if I just copy the thing over and do it there. Let's find out. And then if not, we'll take a break. Any second now, it should be loading. Now it doesn't even want to load my hard drive at all. It really doesn't like that I did that. Okay, so I'm gonna go restart my computer. We'll take a break, and then we'll come back. How long have I been streaming? An hour and a half. That's not bad. It'll probably take another half an hour or more, but we'll take a break. And then I'll go and find these samples and then we'll come back. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming to the half of the... Oh, wait, look, it showed up. Wow. Just in time. It just takes a really long time because this thing is really slow and technology is really horrible. Even today. Okay, so let's go and copy these to our... Actually, I might have these already. In my down. Yeah, I do actually. So we can go ahead and eject this. Oh, brass section volume 2. Perfect. So let's go and eject this disk. It's going to take forever now. And it's making noises at me still. It doesn't like that I'm plugged it in while I'm streaming. Not even allowing me to like disconnect the thing. It's just hanging up. Alright, well, we'll just do this until it... Oh, there it is. Maybe it will eject now. There we go. Okay. So now I actually have this on my C drive, so we'll use that. Let's try brass sections. Okay, let's load up Contact 5 because they disabled the ability to open those disks in Contact 6. Okay, so let's try to find what the sample that we want is this sample. I want to match that sample. And it does seem to like me a lot better now that I'm not using my hard drive on stream. I guess my hard drive is shy. I need trumpet, just a solo trumpet. Oh, this is brass sections. I need solo brass. Yes. Okay, here's solo brass. Nice. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, so we have cheese trumpet. Try that. Ah, it doesn't like that I'm using MIDI to control this thing. See if I can change that. I don't think that's the right one. Oh, it's the wrong key anyway. That might actually be the right one. Let's try this one. So this would be... Let's go and take these. Let's see how they do. Wow, it didn't even copy. I pressed Control C and it completely ignored me. Go and cut these over to this guy right here. Now let's select channel 1 and Alt C to change. Let's mute out everything else for now. Okay, now let's go compare that to the original. Ooh, sounds good. Sounds the original sounds very bad. It's almost like anything goes with that one. Oh, it's actually, wait. I think I set this to the wrong, yeah, I intentionally set this to a different one so I could match it. Okay, so let's set that back. Okay, that's more like how I remember. I knew something was wrong there. That's sounding better, actually. Nice. First try is very good. I don't know that doesn't quite have that same sound, though. I think that might be because of other samples. Let's try it out with just the, C. What is it, this sample? Let's try it out with just that sample. Okay, that definitely sounds more like a French horn. Yeah, that sounds definitely like the one we want. Okay. Let's try... This one? Okay, see, that's why it sounds bad, is because it's like a less bold. The C6, like the upper registers of the trumpet, always sound good pitched down. Oh, that's actually sounds pretty good too. Yes, actually. But I remember this one, the other one sounded bad. Did it? Wait a second. I actually like the way that sounds. Without this one, this one is just I don't like. Yeah, I don't know how if I feel about that other one. Yeah, this one just sounds weird. Nice, I like that. Ooh, are we crashing? Yes, FL Studio is crashing on us. Wow. Technology never works, even in the future. All right, so we're gonna have to use a backup now that FL Studio has crashed on us. Let's see what kind of backups we got. Auto saved about 6 minutes ago. That's not good. 7 minutes ago, actually. Okay, so it looks like we just loaded up Contact before we did that. Where it saved a backup, so let's just go and grab that cheese trumpet again. I actually want to try out some more too. Well, I'll do that later. See if that one is the best one. This one works really well. That one's definitely not it. Trumpet. Okay, so we've got that, and let's see, we have our, oh, it's gonna erase it. Whoops. Okay, so let's save that one as our new trumpet. Or just another trumpet. I want to keep the other one because that one has a longer articulation. It might be a longer recording of the same note. Let's try this cornet. I think that's what the other one is. This, yeah. And so that one is, like, compared to the other one. Okay, yeah, the other one sounds better. Let's, go on to the try the next one out. Nice. I don't know about that one. But I think that's, oh, there's TP. This is like an actual TP. TP trumpet, actual regular trumpet. Remove that low pass. Ooh, okay. Ooh. That one doesn't have the transient. I don't think that's going to sound good in the lower registers. Okay, let's just roll with the other. Oh, this one's like the This one's the full version of the other one, I think. Let's try this one. Hmm. I think it's just the same one, really. Oh, here's some more. Wait, this one sounds right. Yeah, that might even be more. That might even be more right than the other one. Save that one. Nope. This. Nah. Bach trumpet. Oh, no, that one's got like an articulation on it. All right, we'll roll with those other two. Those other two sounded really good. I want to try. Oh, we even cut those notes. Wow, we lost the notes. FL Studio really likes to play us like that. Let's do this. Let's copy it again. Let's go over to melody 1. Oh no, this is not removed. That was the other pattern I was in. Okay, so let's just replace the trumpets now. This one, actually, I think I'll replace them all. So let's go get our other trumpets. This one was the one I was most excited about. Let's try this one. And they all have, no, they don't, they're just not very bright, really. That's okay, we can brighten them up. Alright, let's try the trumpet. I think it's the same thing, just brighter. Just brighter down there. Sounds like a horn. Well, let's check out the note that was recorded in the game. I definitely think oh, this one the Cho trumpet sounds better on the lower registers. AKG sounds better on the higher ones. See how the Cho trumpet does on these high notes. No, I like it better. I like the AKG trumpet better on this one. Yes, that's better. Nice, that's perfect. It doesn't really have much of a transient, though. Let me try the AKG trumpet again. I think the only problem with that one was that it was just not bright enough. We can brighten it up. Whoops. Yeah. This one definitely feels bolder. Yeah, I like that transient better. Just brighten that up. Yeah, that sounds better. It just needs to be brighter is all. Okay, so let's brighten it up. Let's first apply Wave Shaper. Ooh, I like that. Okay, that higher register that it's recorded at is really hitting. Where was that higher note that I was hearing? Ah, here it is. Yeah, what about this one? I think what happens if we remove like all of these and then just stretch this one out? Yeah, that's much better. Nice. All right. The other one sounds bad though. What is going on with air? Oh, I think it's just pushing the thing too much. Yeah, it's just pushing the... Oh, this one I haven't even edited. Yeah, I think there's also some I don't think the volume is assigned to that. Let's see. Oh yeah, this got unassigned whenever I replaced them. Okay, so I can't even remember. So this would have been... What would this have been? This would have been to the first trumpet, right? Yeah, all right. I think that wave shaper is making those... Oh, I think it's the loop point actually doing that. Ooh. It does go a bit up though. Yeah, that loop point is bad. Let's give it a little crossfade. That's good. Okay, that one has a good loop point. Nice. It's got a little flutter in there that I don't like, though. Just a little bit. And I do want... Let's see. I want those to be like... I want the I want the double notes to be on a different patch, and I think we have another patch here. Oh, that's the other. Wait a second. I'm gonna have to play both of those side by side because now. And I also have to make that edit for this one too. Ooh, that's a lot. I think it's actually the other one that's been sampled. This one. There we go. Nice. Now it sounds like a big old tuba. Okay, and I want this to be brighter. A lot brighter, actually. See, the problem is I need the double notes on one line with and the single notes on a separate one so that I can distort one more. What is this? Ah, we have a mute trumpet and a regular trumpet layer. So that means I'm gonna make the single ones on the same line as the other one. And then I'm gonna put the double notes on the same line as the first one. So it's like this will go to, what is it? Double notes will go to 2, and then single notes will go to 3. Let's send this to channel 3. And then we'll go head over to melody 1. And everywhere where there's a double note like this, this will go to 2. See, so now we can turn this down a bit. Wow, is that really doing all this? Ooh, are we crashing again? I think we are. Wow. We are crashing again. What? Ooh. Wow, that was a big one. Yeah, let's save that. Just in case. That was scary. I think it was a driver timeout. My computer driver timed out. Okay, so basically we keep on oh. Okay. We're still live, right? Yeah. We are. Okay, so yeah, we're still live. All right, now the problem is that we have it crescendoing like that. So maybe what I could do is put all of these, put the volume, instead of putting it in the thing, in the directly in the patch, could put it in the post of the wave shaper. That would be cool. Cool solution. Let's see if we cut that. And then we put that into post. See, now it doesn't affect it. But it's not moving. Oh, there it is. Okay, but we still have the problem of that the other notes are going to be considerably less distorted, but we can remedy that by making the double notes lower velocity, and then sort of making the single notes higher velocity. So now these can be like max velocity as far as I'm concerned. Yes. Now now we can have the automation free to like sort of do what it wants, so we can raise this. Nice. Yeah, get that distortion on it. Oh, that sounds a lot better. Now let's make sure that the double notes are not distorting. Nice. I think they could actually use a little more, maybe. That sounds better. I might put the double one, because the double ones are sounding a lot more different, even with that, even when they're the same patch. Oh wait, is this one? I think this one is doing. This one actually doesn't have the patch in it, or doesn't have that edit in it. So that's why it sounds different. Let's delete that. Then stretch this out. There we go. Okay, so that actually doesn't matter much. Let's go and undo all this velocity stuff, because it kind of does matter that we have a velocity. Okay, so now... Is that right? Wait, was that actually doing something? Having it... I think I actually do need that in a separate, need the double notes in a separate output. Let's go create master output channel. I don't think I'm using this anymore. I'm not sure. I'll just keep it just in case for now. Let's go ahead and put this one, set this one to be 13 and 14. And then we'll set that one to be 11. Okay, now I want to try using this sound. Wait. It's gonna have the same effect. Okay. Yeah, so this is gonna have the same problem. Oh, you know what I could do? Sorry about that. Is just I didn't even think of this before. I can just have them be. I can just separate each of the layers and send this one to the third part, and then Alt C, and the top layer to the third part, or the second part, second channel, and then bottom layer to the third channel. And so that means that this is the second, technically a second layer, so we would want to send this to the, oh, it's already at the third channel. Or maybe, yeah, this would go to the second channel, I think. Because the other one is going already to the third channel. And that means that we want this go to channel 2. And this to channel 3. That's assuming that we don't have any more trumpets here. Which we actually do. So let's, what was that other, what channel was that other one in? This one was channel 5, channel 5. So we have 3 trumpets going here, so let's send this one to that channel 5 that we created. And let's send this channel 5 to a new master output channel. Wait, 14 and 15. Whoa, what? 15 and 16, okay. Okay. Now this one goes to 12. Nice, okay. This is trumpet 2. This is trumpet 3. Okay. So now we've got basically all of this. Let's give all of these reverbs. Basically all of this is so we can have separate wave shaper channels for each of them so they don't over distort. So let's begin. And now we can return the volume stuff back to, well, no, actually I want to keep it like that because we do want it to not over distort. We'll just copy it to all of the different wave shaper channels. So let's use wave shaper here. See if I can, did I paste that, copy that? Yes, I did. Okay. Nice. Lovely. Okay, now this one will also get a wave shaper. Ooh, that's nice. That one's sounding weak. Let's turn that up. Man, this one should be brighter. That one's a little too loud. Let's turn it down a bit. Ah, I see. There's like a volume thing making it. Nice. 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 All right. Nice. All right, that sounds great. Now we just need to bus it into a trumpet bus so we can do our additional mixing. So let's bus all of these. Let's call this trumpet 1. Bus all of these into trumpet this 113, and let's call it bit bus. And then we'll send that to reverb. And now let's make sure this isn't. No, this is stereo, so we're good. Actually, I don't think we need a lot more. Might not even need this bus. Let's put these two together, and let's see what we get, so I can hear all the trumpets at once. I think we can turn this down and then just brighten it all up at once. Let's get some chorus on that too, because it's like, they're just very static. Let's try to give it the illusion of that it's changing. Nice. These trumpets need to be like... I think it's good. I don't think it needs to be so bright. Let's get a zero in more on it. Oh, this fundamental needs to be brighter. Needs to be louder. Nice. Lovely. Nice, I'm digging it. Okay, that sounds good. Let's put them all together and do our full mixing. Now we need our drums. And that's it. Turn down the sleigh bells. I think the strings need more. I want to say the strings need more release. Make them feel more natural. There we go. Now let's give this a Maximus to make sure it behaves as far as volume levels go. Set our lows to peak at between 3 and 6. And let's turn them up so we can make it fill out. All right, very good. Now let's cap our mids at 3. Very good. Let's get a little saturation on top of that. now our highs, let's cap at 9. Okay, this is like unacceptable. I need the horns to go way down there on that part. So let's go and click the fader of the trumpet bus. And let's create a clip. And then once this part comes in, turn down low. And I can hear it pushing the saturator quite a bit. Let's see, I don't want this to change over this time, so let's enlarge this so we can keep it the same. And then we'll turn this down starting here in this section. Actually, I think it would work even better if we just turn down the saturation because we're getting some static on here. So to turn it down here would probably be better. Let's go into effects, saturation knob, and we'll do saturation. Let's see. And then let's map out let's create a clip for that. And let's copy this state and paste it over here. But I think that's going to give us too much saturation. So let's undo that. It's actually just none right now, so that won't even do. Let's remove this. Put this here. Wait, no, this is on the harpsichord. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Okay, so that, we want to undo all that. And then I actually want to undo creating an automation clip for that. And let's go to, so I need my effects trumpet bus saturation knob. Okay. Now let's create an automation clip for that. And then now let's paste this state. And now let's enlarge this. And I know I'm not going to want it to be that much. So let's go ahead and it'd be like 25%. Most of the time at 25%. Ah, the saturation went down on the harpsichord. Nice. Okay, now the trumpet bus is still too much saturation. Let's go and turn this down to like 20. See what 20 does. Actually, just right here is good, and then we can turn it down further. That's good. And now we still have it too loud in that section. Let's see. Maybe we'll turn this down too. That's better. And then the crash is getting a little loud here. Strings are loud here. Okay, nice. I do want a little more reverb, I think. A little less, wait, no. And I want to hear these strings more, these other strings. Okay, I want to hear these strings more. So let's scale these up. Yes. These strings. Nice. Nice. Except I think this is still too loud on the trumpets. Actually. Not even. This part I would like to be a little quieter. Okay, that sounds very good. Now we just need an ending. Here, let me collapse these. Now we really just need an ending for all this. Let's see. I think we'll end it with the beginning again. Do that. That'll be, yeah, that'll be perfect. Let's trim that down to this. Yeah, that's perfect. But I might want to, actually might want to let those drums ring out a bit more because it feels a little sudden. Let's do like that. Yeah. But then let's let the timpani go out too. Yeah, we're going down. Nice. And then let's make this one unique. If there's a volume dip in there, I don't need it. I don't really need a volume dip there. Nice. Okay, let's do because that that crash note has a really long tail, so let's do a master fade out on this. And then we'll call that done. Okay, let's hear it all in tandem while I while I do my naming and saving. Nice. All right. Let's forgot to loop it, so let's go and give this a loop. There we go. One more time. I might want to put an envelope on this timpani. Like a little, give it a little sharper hit. Maybe not. Less highs on this crash. Nice. There we go. Nice. Okay, very good. This is done. All right, y'all. So this will be on YouTube tomorrow. And we will tomorrow, I think, I don't know if I'll do a stream tomorrow. But next time I think the next stream is going to be, I'm not sure. I'll have to figure it out. All right, y'all, but probably no stream on the weekend, or on Saturday, Sunday, maybe on Monday. All right, y'all, thanks for coming to the stream, and this will be Jam and Sam signing off. Until next time.